this is going to be a real short video. I kind of wanted to take a little break from the rogue just because I'm getting to that level 30, where things start to slow down leveling wise, and I thought it'd be nice to build up a little bit of rest time. And got a chance to talk to my guild leader, former guild leader, I guess. I mean, you know, Bryn from Reload, and he was able to let me get my hunter back in the Reload guild, so that was cool. But yeah, I've been wanting to play the druid for a little bit, and I think one of the things that I've decided that I want to do playing WoW over the next few months is really just leveling up different characters and really continue to get better. You know, to continue to skill up with each individual character. Try to get as good with these classes as I can. And I like the idea of leveling up some different ones on hardcore so that I'm leveling on rest time as well. So right now we've got the druid, the rogue, and the warlock, and the warrior, all characters that are kind of leveling up. I'm not sure how much I'm going to play the warlock, but she's still there, you know. It's still someone we can play if we want to let some of our other characters build up some rest time. I think one of the most interesting things about druids is macros. I think druids are probably the most macro dependent class. Like, you have to have good macros, and there's no set like ways, like, you know. Oh, we don't even have regrowth yet, I don't think. No. You have to have the macro set up the way you like, because there's different ways to do it on a druid. It just depends on kind of what your focus is to a certain degree. Like, my character's macros are set up a little bit more specifically towards, they're more like PvP macros. For example, if I'm in bear form, but I like him that way. But if I'm in bear form and I get rooted, I can just use my macro that tells me to go into bear form, which is this one here, and it will just shift me kind of out. It'll shift me back into bear form. Like, watch my mana drop here. So I basically just went back into bear form, even though I was already in bear form, and I consumed the amount of mana it would take to cast that. And the reason this is just if we want to just basically drop a root. We want to stay in bear form, but we don't want to drop any kind of roots that have been applied. Some people won't do it that way. Some people will have their macro, cast them into bear form, and if they're already in bear form and they hit that macro again, it'll just basically break them out of bear form into like human form. But I actually have a macro that called human form that basically I use to just jump into human form, basically cancel any kind of other form that I might be in. Like here I'm going to cast Wrath, and we're going to cast Moonglow. We're going to go ahead and throw the Rejuve, shift into bear form, and then we can either use Demoralizing Roar, which I'm going to use, or we can go ahead and use our Maul, which I'm going to use next. And then the other thing I think is really important on the bear is how you set up your bars, because remember, you have it's kind of like a rogue. You know, you have different bars based on what, if you're in a different form. You know, you have a cat bar, bear bar, and then, you know, my bars are switching based on what I'm in. So when I'm going to bear form, I've got Maul down here. But I still have like Wrath, and I still have like Healing Touch, because I can just cast Healing Touch and it'll break me out of my form, right? And start casting Healing Touch. Or I can go to bear form, and over here I've got Rejuvenation, so I can cast that also if I want to just cast a Rejuve on myself. Go back into bear form. And like here, I didn't do what I normally do, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a moon glow. I'm gonna throw up a shoot myself, go back into bear form. And now I'm gonna look for a demo shout. Yeah, I didn't really want to hear that song. So, as I was saying, on the Druid, you know, how you set up your bars, what macros you use are really super important, but they're also, I think they're very specific to the person. You know, I don't think everybody's going to set up their bars or their macro. Well, I know for a fact that most people are not going to set up their bars or their macros the same. So you have to really look at all the guides out there on Druids and kind of figure out what works best for you. But this Druid actually, what I'm going to do on this Druid is this is going to be a healer. This is not going to be like a Feral Druid. I mean, obviously when I'm leveling, I'll be doing probably some Feral stuff, but this is going to be a Resto Druid, which I haven't done much Resto Druid stuff so in vanilla before, so I'm actually kind of excited for that. So make sure you keep your buffs up. It's really important on the Druid to keep your buffs up. Your thorns and your Mark of the Wild. And again, if you're leveling like a lot of different characters up at once, you're going to have rest time. You're going to have characters on rest time, so it's a good idea to, when those characters' rest time gets maxed, to go ahead and play them and burn it off, because then you're actually wasting free experience. You know, like this character had max rest time, which is 150% rested. And at low levels, it's actually really easy to burn that off. I've already burned off half of it, and I haven't done hardly anything. I've only played for like 20 minutes or something, but... So I'll need to jump on my warrior in the next day or two, because she's almost max on rest time.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
I think this character's a minor, but I kind of don't really want a minor. Oh no, she's a skinner. Great, great. And I was gonna say I want this to be a gatherer, so skinning herbalism. So perfect. She's already set up that way. Druids are great for gathering. I think it'd be cool to have like 560s in the Reloads Guild. I've got 2 already, and I've got a couple characters right at 30. You know, my Warrior's 28, my Rogue's 30, and it'd be cool to get to do the Rogue, the Warrior, and the Druid, get them to 60. So I'd have a Rogue, Warrior, Druid, Hunter, Paladin, all at 60. That'd be cool. Hey, what's up, Sam? Well, I guess we could kill her. She doesn't really drop much, to be honest. Although she might be worth a little bit of extra experience. Let's see how much experience we get back from killing this mob. We get 142. I'm on rest time, so let's see how much we get from Fury Shield. She should be right up around here somewhere. No, this is classic. Classic WoW. There she is. I don't know what plus is. You mean Season of Discovery? Yeah. I really want to get her on me when I've got this character model on me. I can't believe your calls it Season Discovery Plus. It should be called. You should call it minus because it's such garbage, right? We see, look, we killed Fury Shuttle. We didn't even get any. She wasn't even worth more experience than a regular mob. She actually looked like it was less experience. Yeah, I think Season of Discovery is classic minus. I think that's what we should. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Anyways, I gotta get to bed. Yeah. I'm gonna jump off right now. Actually, where am I at, Dolinar? Oh well, Turtle WoW is Classic Plus. I mean, that actually is a version of WoW that's, that's basically vanilla WoW with additional content. Whereas Season of Discovery is not vanilla WoW with additional content. Season of Discovery is basically a version. It's basically a game similar to Classic WoW, but they've completely changed the game. They've broken balance. They've basically just created a gimmicky piece of garbage, in my opinion. The fact that it's so popular makes me laugh, because if you really want to play a game like Season of Discovery, you're better off playing Ascension WoW. Ascension WoW is 10,000 times better than SOD, right? Like, it actually gives you a lot better ways and a lot easier ways to basically custom build characters that I think is a lot more fun than what Season of Discovery has. So grab some herbs here. Yeah, Turtle WoW is way better than Season of Discovery. Ascension WoW is better than Season of Discovery. Like, ooh. Inventory's full. Crap, hold on a second. We didn't pick up that quest because my inventory's full. The only reason Season of Discovery is popular, I mean, is because a lot of people, and there's a good reason for this actually, is that people want to play on official servers because official servers will just have better populations than private servers in general. If official server is popular and it's fun, it's going to get more people on it because people just trust playing on a server that's an official Blizzard server that they know is not going to be shut down at any minute. And they don't have to worry about, as many bugs and issues that you'd normally run into, in a private server. So people want to play an official server because that's gonna, like I said, it's just gonna draw the, if you play official server that's really good, it's gonna draw the most players because it's an official server. And a lot of people aren't familiar with private servers as well. You know, there's a lot of people that don't even know about Ascension WoW or don't even know about Turtle WoW. You know.
Ishnu Allah.
Bog boots. The bog boots. Boots of the bog.
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, I got these barred trousers of healing, plus 11 healing spells. I don't know when I got those, but pretty decent item since this is going to be a resto druid. This will be good for when I'm healing dead mines. Anyways, I'm going to get to bed because it's super, super early in the morning. Yeah, so we got the 60, 60. My warrior's 28. My lock's 21. We have a mage at some point that will level. We got the rogue up to level 30. She hits ridiculously hard. But since I just hit 30, I'm letting her build up some rest time. So I'm gonna play the druid for a little bit and allow the rogue to build up some rest time, and then I'll probably jump over to the warrior and burn off the warrior's rest time because she's almost max on rest time. So we're going to be jumping around a lot. It's 11:30 where you are. It's 5:29 a.m. and my wife gets up at 7, so I would like to get an hour and a half more of sleep before she wakes up. And then, yeah. And then, because I got to go to the office today, so I feel like crap. I feel like I'm catching a cold, which is no surprise because it's ridiculously cold in Florida the last couple of days, and it was rainy. Like all weekend, it rained almost non-stop, which is a little unusual for Florida, really. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. But yeah, you're gonna see, if you're gonna swing by my channel, you're gonna be seeing me jumping around a lot on characters. Like I said, playing the warrior, playing the rogue, and playing the druid. I think the druid's interesting because like I'm trying to do things that I haven't done as much. You know, like I haven't done resto druid in classic very often at all, if ever. So I think that's going to be interesting. The rogue I've done before. I've never done it at high level though. I've never played a rogue a lot vanilla at like max levels, so that'll be interesting. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace out. Have a good one.